Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are here for the first time. My name is Katarina. I am so glad to have you here on my channel. Today is going to be another tag video. Actually, this tag is called Another Palette Tag. This Another Palette Tag is created by Baute. I really like Carli. I am actually subscribed to her. So I will link her channel and the original tag video down below. She is also cruelty free. Her content is really great. She does a lot of videos and reviews of eyeshadow palettes, and she has some great eyeshadow palette comparison videos. So let's get into this tag. The question number 1 is your first palette. I actually don't remember if I had a palette or not when I was a teenager, but my oldest palette I have here in my collection right now is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar eyeshadow palette. This was my first high-end palette purchase and I have been loving this palette so much. Unfortunately, I don't like Too Faced anymore. I don't like the way the brand has gone and I'm no longer buying any more of their products, but this palette I do really much enjoy. So it is this very basic warm neutral eyeshadow palette. I just love the combination of golds, browns and burgundy sage. Question number 2 is your most recent purchase. So these palettes I have already shown in my channel, but I haven't bought any new palettes after these. So these are the Juvia's Place, the Nubian and the Nubian 2 eyeshadow palette. I used this Nubian 2 palette in my Get Ready With Me video. I was really happy with the quality and I definitely want to get some more Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. Question number 3 is one you regret missing out. Okay, so I know I am not alone with this one, but I regret missing out on Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca remix palette. Oh my god, can we just talk about how beautiful this palette is? It has all the colors you could need, but it also has all the neutrals. So I just love this palette. And actually when this palette was on sale, I think I saw it on Sephora. We don't have Kat Von D here at Finland, so it's very rare that I actually see these products on store. But we were at Sephora at Las Palmas and I saw the palette, but I just thought that I don't want a colorful palette because at that time I only did wear neutral eyeshadows. Question number 4 is one that makes you happy to look at. I think this was a little bit more difficult question, but I picked my BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. The reason I am happy when I look at this one is because it makes me think about Carli Bybel, and thinking about Carli Bybel, watching her videos, really makes me happy. So in case you didn't know, I am vegan and I went vegan same time when Carli went vegan. I had previously been thinking about animal rights, but I thought it's too big change for me to go vegan or go vegetarian. But when Carli went vegan, I was like, I'm going to do it as well. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure there is thousands of her viewers who went vegan same time. And it just makes me so happy to think how big impact this girl has. She has saved so many animals just by going vegan and making it public. And Carli is such a good human being. Otherwise, I mean, think about it. She's helping these girls in, I think it was in Cambodia, to get to school. When other beauty gurus are surrounding themselves with some sort of drama with Kardashians or some sort of other thing that is not important really, but Carli is using her voice to make this world a better place, and that makes me happy, and that's why looking at this palette makes me happy. Question number 5 is one you have changed your mind about. Okay, this one is super fun because I have changed my mind about my all-time favorite palette. When I got this palette, I didn't like it, but now it's my favorite. I don't say I use it the most, but it has the most sentimental value to me. So this one is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. And I know like everybody seems to hate this palette because it's so cool toned and people don't like cool tones. I like cool tones. I don't do them so often, but I do them sometimes. This was my first bigger naked palette I bought. And I wanted to buy this because I didn't have this shade elsewhere in my collection. So it made sense for me to buy this, but I didn't like this first. However, I like to go to these hardcore events. If you have watched my channel, you know that I love hardcore music. I haven't gone to events now in maybe in 6 months, but I like going sometimes, and every time I go to a hardcore event to see some nice DJ, I'm doing my eyeshadow with this palette, and I am all the time happy with my looks because I like doing these very smoky and dark makeup looks on those type of events. Question number 6 is one that surprised you. So I have to answer here the Boho Cosmetics Gypsy eyeshadow palette. I believe Boho Cosmetics is a French brand and they are all natural cosmetics. I won this palette from a giveaway. I was super happy to win this palette, but I didn't expect that lot because it's natural cosmetics palette, and for some reason when I think about natural color cosmetics I don't think about high pigmentation and super good quality. But I was wrong. This is so good palette. The pigmentation really surprised me because I didn't expect that lot. So there are the shades. Question number 7 is one that inspires you the most. I must say that I don't have any eyeshadow palette that I feel inspired when I look at, and the reason is just that I'm not that creative with my makeup. So I use a lot of Pinterest to get inspiration for makeup. I don't get inspired when I look at a palette and see these eyeshadows. I get more inspired when I look different makeup looks. Today I just figured this makeup look myself, but sometimes and many times if I have a new palette I look for tutorials and looks from Pinterest. Question number 8 is one on your wish list. Okay, I actually have 2. So the first one is from brand Certifeye and it's their Tropical Wonder palette. So this is an all matte colorful eyeshadow palette and it looks so good. I want that palette. It's cruelty free and it's vegan. It's currently out of stock, but they are taking some pre-orders right now. Another palette that it's on my wishlist is actually from Jeffree Star, so I want to get the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar eyeshadow palette. So this is a palette with red shades, with purple shades. I don't have those shades that much in my collection, and especially I don't have vegan shades like that. I really would like to try Jeffree Star's eyeshadow formula. I don't have his previous palettes. I think these previous palettes of him were a little bit random, but this new one looks more like it tells more a story, and I love it when cosmetics is telling a story. So I will not be buying it right away, but I will definitely buy it at some point. And about Jeffree Star, I know he is super controversial person. Every one of us does mistakes, and I am not the one who he should apologize, and he has made his apology. Before he made his apology video on YouTube, I didn't buy anything from him. Since then I have bought 2 of his liquid lipsticks. I appreciate it very much that his line is cruelty free and 100% vegan. That is great thing, because so many brands would have taken the easier way with this palette that has a lot of purples and reds, and they would have used carmine, but Jeffree didn't, so I appreciate that so much. Question number 9, and this is the last question. Your no-fail palette. I must say Too Faced Chocolate Bar. Even though I haven't used it in a long time, I don't think I have never done a look with this palette and been unhappy. Not every shade is good quality. For example, this purple shade here, Candid Violet. It is very bad, patchy, dry, unpigmented shade, but overall the quality is good and I am always happy with my eye look. So I definitely need to bring this to my weekly makeup basket. Okay, so this was my take on another palette tag. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please put thumbs up and see you in my next video. Bye bye.